Mm. Uh, our today's topic is understand how to create a marketing strategy to meet business objectives. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Yasir Gulfraz and I'm your tutor for strategic marketing. In our today's lecture on strategic marketing, in this session we will focus on learning outcome uh, 5, which is to understand how to create a marketing strategy to meet business objectives. Developing a strategic marketing plan is important for achieving business objectives and ensuring long-term success. So if anyone is there, can you guys see my screen and can you hear my voice? If there is any issue or any concerns, please do let me know. So how do you define marketing strategy? If anyone is there, any comments? Okay, an organization strategy that combines all of its marketing goals into one comprehensive plan. A good marketing strategy should be drawn from market strategy research and focus on the right product mix in order to achieve the maximum profit potential and sustain the business. The marketing strategy section of a business plan using the 9 marketing mix components. So why is marketing strategy important? Uh, Marketing strategy is an organizational plan that consolidates all its marketing objectives into a comprehensive strategy. A sound marketing strategy should be developed based on market research and should emphasize the right product mix to maximize profit potential and sustain the business. Why is a marketing strategy important? Marketing strategy provides a competitive advantage to an organization. It adds in the creation of products and services with the highest profit potential and efficient resource utilization to effectively communicate with the target market. So any question if anyone is there? Okay, so the strategic marketing planning process. The strategic marketing planning process basically, involves 3 key phases. Planning phase, marketing phase, and then it comes to result. So when we talk about planning phase, this initial phase encompasses several critical activities. It starts with a comprehensive situation analysis, often referred to as a SWOT analysis, where an organization assess its internal strengths and weaknesses as well as external opportunities and threats. Following the situation analysis, the organization defines its market product focus and sets clear achievable goals and objectives. Implementation phase. Then we come to implementation phase. After the planning phase, the strategic marketing plan transitions into the implementation phase. This is where the actual marketing program is put into action. The strategies and tactics outlined in the plan are executed during this stage. Then result or control phase. The control phase occurs after the implementation phase. During this stage, the organization measures and evaluate the results of its marketing efforts. If the outcomes are not aligning with the established goals, corrective actions may be necessary to steer the marketing strategy back on track. Any question if anyone is there? Right. Now, stages of marketing plan. So, within the broader marketing plan, several distinct stages are involved. Mission and goal, for example, mission and goal setting. This stage initiates the marketing planning process. It involves defining the organization's mission, which outlines its purpose and the value it aims to provide. Concurrently, corporate objectives are established, setting clear targets for the organizations to achieve. Then marketing audit and situations review. In this stage, a comprehensive marketing audit is conducted. This includes a SWOT analysis, which assess the organizational internal strengths and weaknesses, as well as external opportunities and threats. Assumptions made in the planning phase are critically reviewed. Marketing objectives and strategies. Building on the insights gained from the situation review, marketing objectives and strategies are formulated. This includes defining specific marketing goals, estimating the expected results, and identifying alternative plans that can be deployed to achieve these objectives. Then resources allocations and budgets, which is phase 4. Resources allocation is an important aspect of the marketing plan. The organization decides how to allocate resources effectively to support the chosen marketing strategies. A budget is developed to outline the financial allocation to each marketing activity. Additionally, a monitoring and reviewing program is established to assess the implementation program's progress during the first year of execution. Any question if anyone is there? Okay, let's move on. The next one is evaluate the requirement of marketing strategy. Marketing, and everyone knows that marketing plays a vital role in the distribution of goods and services. So it necessitates is basic skills and competence to implement workable marketing plans. So the marketing plan encompasses series of process from developing strategy, setting product, services, value, creating customer awareness, to implementing various concepts. So the ultimate goal is to meet consumer demand. The ultimate goal is to meet consumer demand, achieve specific and general business objectives, and enhance to supply of goods and services. Unilever company is talking about, with its global presence in the consumer marketplaces, people at the forefront of its planning and decision-making process. The primary aim of launching a new product is to, cater to challenge consumer needs driven by evolving lifestyles and market dynamics. Despite the company's growth and the introduction of the new Dove body wash brand, challenges such as competition, low demand, high input costs, and changing market dynamics continue to impact Unilever's marketing goals and objectives. Any questions so far, if anyone is there? Okay, guys. So Dove brand. Unilever has a significant market share in its brand offering. In 2019, the company introduced the Dove range of personal care products. I hope everybody knows about Dove brand. So, Dove range of personal care. In 2009, the company introduced the Dove range of personal care products, including Dove hand wash, Dove body wash, lotions, deodorants, and Dove hair care. So while the target market was initially females, and Dove brand has attracted consumer of personal care products from both genders due to its universal appeal. So in fact, the Dove range outsells other categories of personal care brands in the United States. Unilever faced several years of underwhelming market performance, prompting the adoption of the path to grow strategy. The company recognized the need for a turnaround in its corporate strategy to effectively market itself. Particularly on the international stage, the path to grow strategy aims to eliminate or minimize the numerous low volume brand. Unilever faces intense competitions from global manufacturers of home care and personal products. This competition has posed significant challenges, and Unilever's global presence is less remarkable compared to its competitors. In emerging markets, Unilever has not fully established a dominant presence, and its performance remains at a moderate level. Despite implementing the path to growth strategy before the end of 2000, the company continues to grapple with competition and market challenges. In fact, Unilever incurred significant losses in the first financial year following the enactment of this strategy. Right. Any questions or any issues, concerns, if any comments? Okay, so explain the relationship between a marketing strategy and corporate strategy. Any comments, if anyone is there, any questions or any comments, if somebody can add? Okay, so corporate strategy basically establishes a vision such as IKEA vision, which is to create a better everyday life for the many people. IKEA's overarching goal is to provide furniture and home furnishing products to serve the majority of people. IKEA's business strategy is built upon this vision, focusing on competitive pricing, bulk suppliers, economics of scale, the establishment of company-owned outlets, and global expansion through joint ventures or franchise agreements. The marketing department plays a critical role in aligning the corporate strategy with the market reality. It needs to assess market potential, including identifying the target segments, estimating market size, understanding customer behavior, and determining the appropriate marketing mix. The alignment is vital for IKEA to achieve its business and corporate goals. However, the relationship between corporate and marketing strategy, as depicted in that here you can see a figure. According to Rio 2000. appears to be directional. So you can see that's a waterfall a strategy and sprinkler strategy. So this is step by step, but this is 0 to that all through the years, same could be a same strategy. So explain how the marketing strategy should be address competitive forces and their likely impact. IKEA has traditionally not appointed resellers, but it is now globally promoting online sellers appointments. So likely in response to competition from online sellers like ATHE in the UK. Additionally, IKEA has been developing local supply chains to reduce transportation costs and minimizing its environmental impact. So IKEA has historically focused on providing an in-store shopping experience. It is now appointing resellers, possibly as a response to outstanding outsourcing sales. In entering the Asian market, IKEA appears to have adopted a waterfall entry strategies rather than a sprinkler strategy, suggesting a caution and phased approach to competition in the region. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? Okay. In today's competitive landscape, IKEA faces various potential challenges and opportunities. Firstly, the emergence of the 3D printing industry could pose substitution threats to IKEA's traditional manufacturing processes. Additionally, as younger customers become accustomed to online shopping, they might gain higher bargaining power, influencing pricing and product choices. On the supply chain front, the sheer number of suppliers gives IKEA relatively low bargaining powers. Furthermore, the growing presence of smaller enterprises with easier access to imports from China could potentially challenge IKEA market position. Currently, IKEA's economy of scale in the supply chain, its commitment to democratic design and promotion of recyclable products position it well in the market. Nonetheless, maintaining product quality, efficient processes, and alignment of stakeholder with IKEA strategy can be enduring task given the company's size and scale. Any questions or any comments? Sorry. If anyone is there. So design a dissemination process of ensure internal stakeholders are informed and committed to the marketing strategy. Internal communication is an ongoing process with an organization. However, for successful strategy implementations, internal stakeholders should be informed and become committed to achieve strategic intent. So typical communication process in an organization on way in 2009 lead time communication with key workers, with all workers, then clarification and understanding the differences, and then results evaluation. Manager, apprehending loyal workers. So basically, developing an effective dissemination process is important to ensure that internal stakeholders are not only informed about the marketing strategy, but also committed to its success. Internal communication is ongoing process with within an organization, but it is particularly vital for strategy implementation. This involves a communication process that includes regular interactions with key workers, all workers, clarification of role, and continuous evaluation of results. For successful strategy implementation, a significant amount of time and effort must be allocated to internal communication and alignment of stakeholders. Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? So for the successful strategy implementation, organizations needs to spend time and monitoring as compared to tactical and operative decisions as depicted below. So hence, for successful dissemination and commitment, regular interaction is required with internal stakeholders. The successful implement marketing strategy, organizations must recognize that strategic decisions require more time and monitoring compared to tactical and operative decisions. This is illustrated by the time and effort graph. So effective disseminations and commitment to the strategy demand regular interaction and communications with internal stakeholders. So you can see here lead time to internal communication. So strategic decisions, months, year, days. So tactical decisions, days, hours, and operative decisions, hours, and minutes. Next, create a monitoring system to ensure the successful implementation of a marketing strategy. So efficient monitoring of a marketing plan ensures that your investment is not wasted. So without knowing how effective each strategy is, you may be throwing away money on useless efforts. As you plan and execute a marketing plan, build in monitoring tools from the beginning and be ruthless in eliminating strategies that are not worth the time and money you spend creating them. With a regular program of evaluation, you can end up with streamlined, powerful marketing systems. So monitoring systems are essential for ensuring the successful implementation of a marketing strategy. Efficient monitoring helps organizations and avoid wasting resources on ineffective strategies. It provides insights into the effectiveness of each strategy and enables the elimination of efforts they do not yield significant results. As well, planned marketing strategy should incorporate monitoring tools from the outset. Regular evaluation and a commitment to eliminating or optimizing strategies that don't provide a return on investment are important for building a streamlined and powerful marketing system. Monitoring ensures that your resources are useful efficiently and that your marketing efforts align with your strategic goals. Any questions or any comments? So, selecting appropriate tracking tools for each marketing strategy is important for effective monitoring. Begin by listening all planned marketing efforts for the coming years, and they identify suitable tools to monitor their effectiveness for web-based initiatives. Tools like Google Analytics can provide valuable insights To track the impact of discounts, consider using distinct, consider distinct coupon codes for each publication in which you advertise. So it is very essential to incorporate monitoring system at the beginning of each marketing effort. So before launching a new campaign, implement tracking tools. This might involve adding a tracking code to your website's HTML code, or setting up a spreadsheet to monitor uh, uh, sales progress. So treat evaluations and tracking as integral parts of the marketing process, and assign a member of your marketing team to handle monitoring duties. So any questions or comments, if anyone is there? Right. So monitor the response of sales both and after the launch of a marketing campaign as ultimate campaign, as the ultimate goal of marketing is often to boost sales. Closely observe how each efforts influences your sales figures. Consult your sales staff for specific feedback regarding the number of qualified leads generated after a new promotions. Also encourages them to ask customer about their reasons for choosing your company to gather detailed insight. Then he says, talk to your customer for marketing efforts that are difficult to monitor quantitatively, such as awareness building, survey customers and members of your target audience. So basically, you need to engage with your customer directly for marketing efforts that are challenging to monitor quantitatively, such as awareness building, conduct surveys among your customers and target audience. So utilize email campaigns, social media profits, and your website to socialize feedback. Design questions that provide specific information related to the success of your marketing campaign, such as customer awareness of new features or environmental initiatives. Any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? So here is eliminate ineffective marketing strategies. So eliminate ineffective marketing strategies to make your monitoring efforts worthwhile and streamline your marketing plan. Pay particular attention to strategies that involve significant costs and ensure that the return on investment justifies the expenditure. By timing down your marketing plan to retain only the most effective activities, you will create space for new initiatives and enhance overall efficiency. So any questions or any comments, if anyone is there? Okay, let's move on then. Construct a marketing strategy for named organizations. India is the world's largest producer of milk and has been integral to the country's economy. India is neither an importer nor exporter of milk, and the entire production is consumed in the form of milk or other derivative products such as butter, cheese, ghee, etc. So construction, a marketing strategy for a named organizations involve considering specific market conditions. In the case of Bessel's expansion into, the in Indian market. So India is the largest producer of a milk globally, making it an attractive destination due to the growing economy and consumers' rising purchasing power. However, challenges like how shelf life and profit margins have deterred many companies from entering the dairy segment. Nevertheless, Unilever's strong presence in India and its established supply chain position it well to enter this market. So the strategy should focus on formulating reasonable marketing objectives to slowly build a presence and expand across the country. So any questions or any concerns if anyone is there? Okay. So here, the key marketing objectives that can be derived from the product expansion plan of Bessel in Indian market, we just discussed, or achieve 5% revenue contribution from Bessel by 2020, then establish presence in 100 cities in India by 2020, and then to be among the top 3 providers of butter spread categories in India by 2020. So the key marketing objectives derived from Bessel products expansion plan in the India market are as the follow: achieving 5% revenue contributions from Bessel's 2020, then presence in 100 cities in India by 2020, and aims to among the top 3 providers in the butter spreads category in India by 2020. So these objectives align with Bessel's expansion goals and will guide its marketing efforts in the Indian market. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? No? Okay. So segmentations, targeting, and positioning. In our strategy, segmentation, that for Basel, we have employed segmentations, targeting, and positioning strategies to effectively position the product in the Indian market. Firstly, we have identified 2 broad categories for segmentations: customer-based and industry-based. So our targets, customer-based segmentations target is, our target audience for Basel falls in the age range of 15 to 45 years. We position Basel as a healthy, margin spread that then can complement any meal. This approach not only encourages frequent consumptions, but also positions Basil as a versatile product suitable for various occasions, given the diverse eating habits and cultures in India. Then we'll talk about industry-based segmentations. Within the industry segment, Basil should be categorized with butter, cheese, and spreads. We position it as a healthier alternative to traditional butter products offered by competitors such as Amul, Britannia, and Nestle. Then we'll come to the targeting. Targeting. The targeting our strategy involves multiple approaches to ensure optimal positioning. Initially, we position Basil as a mass market product uh, with affordability for the middle class segments. So we refrain from premium pricing since Indian consumers are highly price conscious and local competitors could quickly gain an edge with lower priced alternatives. Our unique selling point remains consistent with our global positioning, help keep your heart healthy and feel great by making simple changes to your diet and lifestyle. This messaging, resonates with health conscious consumer in India. Any questions or any comments if anyone is there? So next one is positioning. In term of positioning, Basil should position itself as a spread which can serve the purpose of replacing butter spread. In terms of positioning, we envision Basil as a versatile, spread that can effectively replace traditional butter spreads. Our advertising and initial marketing efforts should convey this message clearly, highlighting that Basil can enhance any meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So we emphasizes studying direct competitors and establishing a point of uh, uh, parity for Basil, being a healthy alternatives to butter. This positioning strategy enables Basil to cater to the needs of both middle and upper class customers, ensuring its accessibility and appeal across various consumer segments. So by employing these segmentations, targeting and positioning strategies, we aim to establish Basil as a leading choice in the Indian market. So appealing to a broad range of consumers seeking healthier options for their daily meals. So any questions or any concerns or sorry, any comments if anyone is there? Okay. So marketing mix from for Basil. So marketing mix is a very useful framework in marketing for analyzing the product offering for a company. Uh, Constantindus noted that marketing mix assess the organizations to get the right combinations for a product so as to gain a competitive edge and create a perceived value for the customer. So in our marketing strategy for Basil, we have carefully considered the four essential elements, and optimal mix of four P's has been attempted to create a strong position for Basil in India. So basically consider the four essential elements uh, uh, of the marketing mix to create a strong position for the product in the Indian market. So product. We recommended that Unilever launches Basil as a healthier alternative to butter and cheese spreads in India. So our prime target audience should be the working of populations up to the age of 50, as this demographic in the age group of 25 to 50 years in particularly health conscious in India. So we envision basil as a heart healthy product with a delicious taste, baked by the reputation of a trusted brand. It should directly compete with traditional butter and cheese spreads, with the goal of becoming a cash cow for the company within 5 years. Any comments or any questions about or regarding products or anything? Okay, so marketing, the next one is price. To effectively penetrate the Indian market, basil should be competitively, priced not exceeding 20% of the standard price of regular butter. So the pricing strategy aligns with the price conscious nature of Indian consumers. It is worth nothing that in the FMCG sector, logistics and distributions cost can be relatively high, especially in country like India, which may lack the physical infrastructure seen in developed nations. To address this, Unilever should leverage its existing distribution channels to set a competitive price for basil without compromising profit margin. Then next one is place. So leveraging Unilever's strong distribution channel and established presence in channel due to its establishing presence in food and beverages and consumer and personal care products. So Mishra says 2000 in book. So moreover, Unilever is a trusted brand name in the minds of the consumers. So these attributes should be leveraged by the company to get the front shelf space in supermarkets as well as local grocery stores in the country to get sufficient visibility. So leveraging Unilever's strong distribution channel and established presence in food, beverages, consumer goods, and personal care products. So we should secure prominent shelf space for basil in both supermarkets and local grocery stores across the country. So this will ensure the product gains significant visibility and accessibility to consumers. So any question about place or any comments, if anyone is there? No one. Okay. So next one is promotions. So promotion, since Unilever will be launching the product brand for the first time in the market, it should create an aura for expectations about the launch of a healthy product. So the advertising mix must depict the strong presence of basil in other markets and the trust showed by consumers in these markets, such as advertising campaign can create exceptions about the products and can help in high initial sales when the product is launched across different retail outlets in the country. So since basil will be new entrant in the Indian market, so a promotional strategy should focus on creating anticipation and excitement around the launch of this healthy product. The advertising mix should highlight basil's successful presence in other markets and the trust consumers have placed in it. By generating expectations about the product through our advertising campaign, We can drive high initial sales when Basels is introduced across various retail outlets in India. By implementing these strategies for product, price, place, and promotions, we aim to position Basel effectively in the Indian market. So cater to the health conscious demographic and establish a strong presence for Unilever in this segment. So that's it for today's guys. There are some references, and so basically today's we discuss marketing mix for basals, and uh, I'll just go up once. Yeah, so we discussed understand how to create a marketing strategy to meet business objectives. So this was our learning outcome 5. So definitely tomorrow we will discuss our assignment session. So if there is any question, comments, or any concerns, please email me at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. So thank you very much for attending today's session, and see you tomorrow at same time. Have a good evening and bye for now.